Guys, I have another video for you. This video, this layout I worked on a couple of nights. So we're actually going to start with the page that I already started with. I've already put some Mr. Huey's on the page, and now I'm just laying out the die cuts that I cut out for this page on the layout to see how I want everything positioned. This is the Echo Park Boy collection. I bought this back in March. From Two Peas in a Bucket, and I decided with the photos this will be the perfect collection to use. Someone did ask if I used the same collection, and my answer would be yes. I used the same collection on a set of photos. I usually change up my collection from whatever photos that I'm taking or whatever photos I'm using. It helps me control my scraps. I don't like to keep scraps, and so if I use the whole collection, the scraps that I throw away are very minimal. So here I am positioning the main photo that I wanted to stick out, which was a picture of him and also a picture of the play curtain that had the title of the play on it. And here I used two 4x6, well actually three 4x6. The other one I just cut into like a ribbon piece, and then this one I'm going to go ahead and lay that one right there in the middle because it's like my focal picture with him being right next to it. And then these three pictures down here, I have these three because he did about 6 or 7 different poses. Once he discovered that I was taking pictures of him, he decided he wanted to do some muscle man poses. So I have about 6 or 7 different poses of him. And then I was telling the lady that was in front of me, I was like, you can tell that I take a lot of photos of him because the minute he saw me with the camera, he just turned on the smile and everything. So we thought that was pretty funny, how they pay attention to things like that and how they can make something so fun out of it. So here I cut that one down just a little bit because I didn't want to cover up the banners there at the top. I didn't mind cutting off the bottom. It was just pictures of his shoes and grass or whatnot, so it wasn't that much action going on below. I mainly wanted to use the photo for his smile and his excitement for this play that he took a part in. Here I took a little small strip and cut it apart to lay across the top of the layout and also across the bottom. And then once I lay that across the bottom, I'm going to be ready to adhere my photos. And now I'm just positioning this little strip, and then I finally decide where I want to put it. And now I'm ready to add my photos. I'm gonna I wanted to let that word, is a word above there that had on there play hard, and I wanted that to show. I wanted the top of all of the die cuts to show, and so that's why I pulled the pictures down just a little bit. Here I thought that I wanted to add another card to the side, but then it kind of made everything uneven, so I tried to add another card on that side or a little tag on that side, and I didn't like the way it looks. So I am actually going to remove that tag. Not yet, but I will remove it. Here I cut the number 7 out of one of the pattern papers that came with this collection, and so I added that to the bottom, and I'm actually going to move that as well. Now I'm using the maple stickers to write the title of the play, which was Squirm. I'm going to put that at the top, and then I'm going to put production at the bottom. I wanted to use a little bit of longer word. That's why I didn't put play, like Squirm play. I wanted the word to be a little more longer, so that's why I chose the word production for this particular layout. And now I'm just looking at the layout to see what else I can add. I decided I wanted to add some, like, I added some green enamel dots and also some blue enamel dots on here. And then once I was adding these enamel dots, that's when I was thinking that I really wanted to remove that card. Now I have the Studio Calico like aqua blue little tiny letters, and I'm adding he's a worm because everyone asks if he was a caterpillar, but he's a worm. And I didn't think about it when I was making the costume, how colorful I made it. He looks like a colorful caterpillar, but he's actually a worm. And when I chose the pattern for the fabric, I was just thinking about how colorful he was. And Joann's was having a huge sale, so I picked up like 5 or 6 different colors, and so he ended up being very colorful. So anyway, I put on there he's a worm because a lot of people kept asking what is he, and then they was like, oh, he's a worm, once he started, you know, seeing his part in the play. Here I cut another ribbon piece because I wanted to put it onto the side, like I have at the top, but then I thought, oh, I will cover up the little restroom man, or I will cover up the orange paper. So I'm not going to use that ribbon at all. Now I'm thinking about removing that card, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up the number first, and then I pull up the card, and I'm going to stick the number 7 right next to his photo. And it works there for me. And so now I'm pretty much happy with the layout. I decided I wanted to add some more Mr. Huey's, where I took off that extra card, and so I added a little more Mr. Huey's at the top, and then I added some more enamel dots within those sprinkles of Mr. Huey. And that's pretty much going to complete the layout for me, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have a great week. Bye.